So we've also entered into a period with nation states which are all democracies and very highly socialist as well as fascist at the same time, which has generated a ton of debt, an absolute tidal wave of debt. And I was watching it all. I actually went through the tech bubble in 2001 and started to realize what was going on in the financial and monetary system at that time, and did a lot of reading. And I spent about 5 years just reading everything I could on it. And then I was expecting the 2008 crisis to happen. And once that happened, I knew that it was time for me to start to get out there and tell people what's going on. I knew we were in the final stages of the system now. And I said back then, and I started the Dollar Vigilante in 2010, and I said that we had 5 to 10 years before this whole system comes crashing down. And we just finished 5 years just last year, obviously, 2015. And I was looking at the cycle theories and seeing what was going on. I was expecting things to get really bad quite soon. And we came upon a number of different information, some of it related to something called the Shemitah. And I said that we will see the beginning of the collapse begin in September of 2015. It actually came a few weeks earlier with global stock markets crashing around the world in late August. And it rebounded somewhat in October, November. And now I'm expecting 2016 to be an outright bloodbath. Economically, it's just looking absolutely horrendous out there. The numbers are unbelievable. If you look at all the numbers, they're very reminiscent of 2007. Oil has come down dramatically. In 2007, it had come down from over $100 to around $30, same as it is today. The junk debt is the amount high yield debt. So these are bonds that are a little bit more risky. They're starting to collapse just like they did in 2007. The big difference, the only difference really between 2008 and today is in 2008, the system nearly collapsed. And even George Soros, who I don't like at all, but he said that the system collapsed in 2008. And really all they did after that was print money to keep it alive. And that's what they've been doing. That's what quantitative easing 1, 2, and 3 and was all about. Central banks around the world are printing money. They're actually now going into negative interest rates because the governments of the world are so in debt that if interest rates rose, they'd all be bankrupt very quickly. So we're nearing the end days of this system. And I'm expecting 2016, no matter what, to be roller coaster ride, and definitely expecting it to be something that most people don't expect, a real crisis situation. And if we get through 2016, it's not going to last much longer. We could see it sort of stay together a couple more years possibly, but this system is really in the end stages of collapse.